It's My Life, the program that brings you face to face with country's top politicians. This week we are in the beautiful state of Himachal Pradesh in the town of Hamirpur, which is also known as Veerbhumi. Our guest is a very special person, a young enterprising face of BJP, who's not only a well-known politician and a national president of the BJP's youth wing, but also a popular face in the world of cricket. Let's meet Anurag Thakur this time. Anurag, welcome and It's My Life.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Himachal.
Anurag Thakur, BJP Lok Sabha MP from Hamirpur constituency of Himachal Pradesh, was elected for the first time during the by-poll in 2008, where he succeeded his father, former Chief Minister of Himachal, Prem Kumar Dhumal. Born on October 24, 1974, Anurag was educated at Jalandhar and always has been a good cricketer. He is also credited of making Himachal Pradesh capable of hosting international standard cricket at HPCA Stadium in Dharamsala. Anurag, a man wearing many hats, is also the president of the BJP's youth wing, the All India Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha. Journey of the program begins with Anurag driving himself to the Ava Devi temple, his family's revered deity. We are now off to a school function.
सांसद श्री अनुराग ठाकुर जी ने तिरंगा लहराकर इस कार्यक्रम का आगाज किया है।
Now a rendezvous with the rich cultural and classical music of Himachal.
प्रेम कुमार धूमल जी से मैंने बात की, अपने बाकी विधायकों से बात करके, कि अपनी सांसद निधि में से जो मेरे लोकसभा क्षेत्र से नौजवान शहीद हुआ है, किसी भी युद्ध में जिसने शहादत दी है, और उस शहीद के नाम पर 2-2 लाख रुपया हम देंगे। हर शहीद के परिवार ने जो भी मांग रखी है, उन शहीदों के परिवारों को 2-2 लाख रुपया मैंने दे दिया है।
The school hosts an elaborate lunch for us in the true Himachali style. What is the special food of Himachal?
Call it धाम। ये चावल के साथ 5-6 व्यंजन बनाकर परोसे जाते हैं। मीठे से शुरुआत होती है और इसके अलावा मानी और मदरा, ये दो बड़ी स्पेशल डिशेस हैं यहाँ की.
Okay. But Madira is not liquor, no?
No, it's Madra. It's Madra, not Madira.
And how can the kids leave Anurag without getting a picture clicked with him? Making the hills greener than what they are, that's what Anurag believes in, and therefore often his day gets punctuated with tree plantations as well. If you are an MP of a hilly area, it's really difficult reaching out to the people, especially when it's raining. But you can see Anurag wading along the hilly slopes, come hail, come storm. Right now we are at a village called Dangu, where a Panchayat Ghar has been constructed, and Anurag is here to inaugurate the building. Himachal Pradesh has a hilly and a difficult terrain, and because of this, many times the leaders are unable to reach some pockets. We are at one such village, and with the pressure of elections building up, you can see Anurag right in the middle of the people.
जो दो सुंदर भवन आज आपको बनकर समर्पित किए गए हैं, उसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई और बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं.
Anurag, what is the biggest challenge right now according to you for Himachal Pradesh?
मुझे लगता है यहाँ के लोगों को एक समान विकास चाहिए. जब से सरकार में बदलाव हुआ है, पक्षपात भेदभाव किया जा रहा है, और कहीं ना कहीं जो पैसा निचले हिमाचल के लिए दिया गया था उसमें कमी लाई गई है, और ये ऐसा भेदभाव लोगों ने पहले कभी देखा नहीं. और यहाँ पर लगता है कि जिला हमीरपुर मुख्यमंत्री का अपना जिला था, जो चाहते थे वो मिलता था. अब वो बदलाव आया है, लोगों को उसमें तंगी हो रही है.
As far as the horticulture is concerned, this is a very important field where Himachal was quite making a number of developments in that field. How do you think can Himachal figure on a global level right now? As far as
Thanks for asking this question because this is very very important. The farmers in Himachal are marginal. यहाँ पर सारे किसान बहुत छोटे छोटे हैं. खेती बाड़ी के लिए भूमि है वो बहुत बड़ी नहीं, बहुत छोटी है. तो अगर उस पे वो ट्रेडिशनल क्रॉप्स पर जाएंगे तो वो उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं कमा पाएंगे. हमारी पिछली बीजेपी की गवर्नमेंट ने एक बड़ी इनोवेटिव स्कीम लेकर आए, पॉली हाउसेस कैश क्रॉप्स के लिए, कि आप उसमें फ्लावर्स पैदा करें, वहाँ पर आप वेजिटेबल्स पैदा करें.
Because you have a lot of competitions coming in from European fruits, Chinese apples.
You rightly said. उसमें अब कैश क्रॉप्स जब आती हैं, जब वेजिटेबल्स आप पैदा करते हो तो आपको उसकी कीमत ज़्यादा मिलती है. उसका टेम्परेचर कंट्रोल्ड होता है, और उसका टेम्परेचर कंट्रोल करने के चक्कर में वो सारी आपको जब ऑफ सीज़न में एक वेजिटेबल का बहुत अच्छा दाम मिलता है. इसलिए यहाँ के लोगों को, किसानों को बहुत लाभ मिला है.
Welcome back. You're watching It's My Life with Lok Sabha MP Anurag Singh Thakur. Dhumal sir, what kind of memories do you have of Anurag like when he was a child?
If anything was lost in the house, my mother would say, "Anurag ko pucho kahan hai." He will tell कि वहाँ हो सकती है.
When he was in school, you wanted him to enter politics, or was he heading towards another field? What was it?
He wanted me to join army.
Oh,
I wanted, because my father wanted me to join army, I couldn't.
Although you wanted him to join
I wanted somebody, because traditionally, for generations we have been in the army, and I am the first person to be in politics.
मैम आप कैसे अनुराग को देखती हैं जो जैसे अभी इनका पॉलिटिक्स में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, तो आप इनसे संतुष्ट हैं? आप अगर आउट ऑफ 10 इनको मार्क्स देने के लिए बोलेंगे तो कितने मार्क्स देंगे आप?
मैं तो पसंद ही नहीं करती पॉलिटिक्स।
आप पसंद नहीं करते पॉलिटिक्स?
मैं नहीं जाती पॉलिटिक्स में, जाए सारा फैमिली डिस्टर्ब होती है।
Your love for cricket was so intense.
I always wanted to be. I used to run out of my house to play cricket. My father being professor, so he was always very willing that we should do well in studies. पढ़ाई में अच्छा करो, आगे जाना है और सेना में जाकर देश की सेवा करनी है, सदा यही परिवार ने कहा है। लेकिन मेरा मन शुरू से क्रिकेट खेलने में था।
Maybe 10 years down the line आप अनुराग को कहाँ देखना चाहती हैं? एक माँ होने के नाते।
उनके नाते बहुत ऊंचाई पे देखना चाहते हैं।
मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूं, अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी की सरकार थी, धूमल जी की सरकार थी, हमने कभी कहा कि बैंक खाते खुलाओ करें फिर तुहां राशन देना? गलाया कदी नहीं गलाया ना। राशन 5 साल बिन नागा दिते कि नहीं दिते? 3500 करोड़ खर्ची ने, चीनी तो कदी रुकी नहीं। चोला भी दिते है करने, चोला मिली करा आजकल सह भी बंद करी थे, चीनी बंद करी थी, चोला वापिस ले लिया। ठाकुर साहब दे तो कुछ भी नहीं करते कांग्रेस वाले।
We are at a village called Gaddi Dhar, and this particular bridge where I'm standing right now is supposed to be built at the highest point. It's the highest point in Asia, in fact. Anurag, what height are we exactly right now?
115 meters.
115 meters?
Yeah, it's 115 meters.
Okay.
If you look at the depths from here,
right,
you can't see even the lowest point.
Do you think that the life has become easier now for the people? Obviously, they must be blessing the BJP government for this.
Of course, yes. I think the major contribution is of Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who started Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana, which helped connecting villages even in the interior parts of this country. And Mr. Thakur rightly said, this bridge, not only this bridge, but the thousands of kilometer road has been built in Himachal Pradesh during the BJP regime, thanks to Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Mr. Prem Kumar Dhumal.
I'll just try looking over this bridge. Woo! I feel dizzy. How do you really see things shaping up for the coming elections now for BJP?
The general mood in the country is against Congress. People believe that BJP has given a good government in the center as well as in the state. In the past 10-15 years we have done well. Now the question is how strongly we, come out and show to the world that yes, we are the best alternative.
Various voter surveys which came out just maybe a month ago, they have projected BJP as not the party meant for the South. What is really BJP's strategy to place yourself in the southern India?
See, we had a very good government in Karnataka, but unfortunately, we had certain crises when Mr. Yadurappa has left the party, when party has taken a decision against him, which we couldn't overcome after that. And we had the advantage of, running a successful government for the more than 3.5 years. But the last 1.5 year, we've been struggling there. I mean, like, the only reason is well known to the world. My thing here is we need to work hard in the southern states. You need to create leaders.
Talking to you about your being the national president for the Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha, how do you really are thinking of energizing the cadres basically when you move around the country?
I think it's more important to talk to them, know what they feel, what they desire, and how to involve them in the nation building process.
From Hamirpur, we are now in the beautiful mountainous city of Dharamshala, which has a special significance in Anurag's life because it symbolizes his love for cricket.
होल्ड इट. मूवमेंट्स बड़ी स्लो हैं सबकी. आसपास क्विक होनी चाहिए. पास में से बॉल निकल रही है.
Anurag, this beautiful stadium you've made, like how did this idea actually come to your mind?
Himachal didn't have a ground, so we wanted to build something in the mountain which is far more beautiful than other grounds. I traveled all across the state. I wanted to identify a couple of places.
Okay.
You won't believe when I came to this place, when you enter from the road, it is about 90 feet below this.
Okay.
So you have to climb up. So I climbed up all the way, and it was
It was like a barren mountain.
Yeah, barren mountain. And when you come to the top of the hill, you could see the beautiful Dhauladhar peaks on our back. Waited for 15 minutes. I looked at the mountains. I said, wow, what a beautiful place. This is the best time and the best place to build a stadium. The challenge was huge. We didn't have enough funds. We had only 30-40 lakh rupees in our pocket. And to build a stadium worth 50 crore rupees wasn't an easy task. And to build it on a place like this where you have a 90 feet mountain, and we started digging. It was about 30 feet rocks coming outside.
Okay.
So looking at those rocks, everyone said, no, leave it, don't do it. But we built this in one year, the playground and the playing facilities. The rest came on later. Any player from any part of the world, when they come here, whether it is Sachin Tendulkar, Ricky Ponting, Vivian Richards, or other stalwarts of the cricket, everyone has rated it as the most beautiful stadium in the world.
When you laid the foundation of this particular stadium, probably in 2002, at that point of time, you just had the format of a one day and a test match. And you wouldn't have dreamt that something like IPL would come up and you're going to use the stadium for that?
You're right. You're absolutely right. It was only that we wanted to make it a test ground because the atmosphere is such which you find in England or other parts of the world.
Right.
So for Indian cricket team training, this could be an ideal place. When the IPL came and we were supposed to move centers from the bigger centers to a smaller, because we had elections in 2009. We didn't miss the opportunity. I erected these lights within 2 months, less than 2 months.
Okay.
We did everything. We didn't miss an opportunity to host IPL games.
You're also the Joint Secretary of BCCI, and your position there, do you think it makes the job easier for you in maybe roping in teams here to get the matches organized?
If you look at the initial years of HPCA when I took over in the year 2000, we didn't have enough funds. We had only, you can say, 10,000 rupees in our bank account.
Okay.
And from there reaching to a association where you have an asset worth more than, I think, 200 crore rupees. So I think it is the hard work of the members of HPCA who have come together and believed in that yes, we can do something, we can create something which can be applauded all across the world.
So also the funding for this particular stadium's construction was raised through HPCA only?
It's HPCA and BCCI. BCCI gave 50% of the amount.
Okay.
Whether the whole construction is concerned, BCCI has given the 50% of the amount. But rest we generated on our own and through the BCCI funding what we get every year. So I think BCCI was a great help in creating this stadium.
But how do you really switch from politics to cricket? Because it's not an easy thing. You're all the time into politics, and that's active politics you're into, and then active cricketing and administering that. How is really that?
I think you need a break in life at times. You know, like when you're busy doing politics and all. I think cricket is one thing which gives you a lot of satisfaction. You're back to the game.
So basically, this is a stress buster for you.
Yeah, this is a stress buster, and I think technology plays a very important role. Today you can do a meeting through video conference. Like I've come to my constituency, what I'll do is in the evening, I'll hold the HPCA meeting for a couple of hours, and I'll travel late night to Delhi. So I utilize those 3-4 hours for cricket and other things, and daytime for politics.
You yourself don't ever feel that now I should quit politics and get into maybe in the national team to play cricket?
It's too late.
Okay. Anurag went back home, leaves behind his world of politics and cricket, only to spend time with his kids. Though such moments are rare, but he tries to make it up. For wife Shefali, managing kids alone is not easy. You're watching It's My Life with BJP leader Anurag Singh Thakur. And joining me now is Anurag's wife Shefali and his 2 little sons, Uday and Jay. Welcome all of you on the show. I'm going to begin with this little one. Jay, right?
Yeah.
You've seen your dad in politics like for so many years.
Yes.
You want to become like him?
No, I want to be a cricketer.
Oh, you want to be a cricketer? Anurag, you said that your first passion was cricket. Don't you ever feel that, or you really thought that now you're going to make your sons maybe make them a cricketer?
I think today's generation is very smart. They know what they want to be. And I think he's just 9 years old. Things may change. He may want to become something else after a few years. So I want to leave it to our kids. We decided, me and Shefali, that let our kids do whatever they want to.
Shefali, you were also coming from a political family, like your parents were also politicians, they won elections. But you never felt ever to enter politics?
No, I'm happy to be a housewife.
Jay, you said you want to become a cricketer.
Yeah.
But do you enjoy seeing your dad as a politician when he makes those fiery speeches in parliament?
Not too much.
Oh.
But I would like if he would also be a cricketer.
Okay.
I would love to see his matches.
Will you be ever able to fulfill that dream?
Yeah, he saw my couple of matches in Dharamshala, the Member of Parliament's match.
Shefali, like being a housewife, and especially of a person like Anurag who's wearing so many hats, obviously time is one casualty, but you never miss those moments, or you actually wish that, oh, I wish he could be here?
It is very difficult because most of the time he's traveling and he's hardly at home.
Because, hardly spends about 4 days in a month at home. Even during those 4 days, I have to meet a lot of people at home as well.
Right.
So they miss my presence, and at times I also feel, like I should have been at home. Because most of the time Uday doesn't keep well, he's young, and I'm not there at those moments. Whenever the PTM is there, I wanted to be, but I miss those moments.
Jay, which quality of your dad really hits you and really inspires you?
I found so many that I can't answer.
Wow, that's a great answer. Where do you see yourself maybe in the next 10 years?
I think I never expected anything in my life, because Only thing I expected to play for the country. When that didn't happen, I had to join my cousins to run a factory at the age of 20, and the responsibilities of the family I have to share. I think it was driven by destiny always. When I got into business, I became the cricket administrator at a very young age of 25. When I wanted to remain in business and as a cricket administrator, I got an opportunity to become a member of parliament. When I became a member of parliament, I got the opportunity of heading the BJP youth wing nationally. I think everything happened. In cricket, I became the Joint Secretary of the board and various other sports organizations which I had. I think things are moving in the right direction. But I'll always try to give my 100% wherever I am. I always wanted to be loyal to my family and to my country and to my party.
Well, Anurag, it was lovely talking to you. Appreciate coming on It's My Life.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thank you. And thanks to you, Jen, Uday and Shifali.